Hi, my name's Chloe, and I started coming to Camp Arnes 7 years ago. When I was younger, I was lucky enough to have the ability to come to camp as a camper. I remember being a camper and growing so close with all my cabin mates and growing so close with my cabin leaders as well. There's this one memory I have of sitting in Lighthouse talking to my cabin leader, explaining how I was struggling in school and my concerns and worries. And I remember her sitting there praying for me and telling me about how I had God to lean on and I had God to go to for all these things. Camp became a place where I felt so safe and so loved, and I was able to learn more about God and what it meant to be in relationship with Him. It completely changed my life. As COVID hit and I got older, I stopped coming to camp, and I kind of stopped thinking about it a little bit too, until I hit 10th grade. After 10th grade, I felt called to work at a summer camp. I didn't know why, and I didn't know what that meant, but I knew that's what I felt called to do, and so I followed that, and I followed it right to Camp Arnes. I applied to work as a cabin lead, and I got the job. In summer of 2023, I worked in the Explorers unit as a cabin leader. I remember all the connections I made with the kids and all the connections I made with my staff and peers as well. I met some of my best friends here, and I have some relationships that will last me a lifetime. I learned so much that summer about me and about the others around me, and I was able to grow so much in my relationship with God. The next summer I came and I tried out a different unit, and so I cabin led in the Explorers, Challengers, and Stokers unit, and I tried some different things out. I learned what I liked and what I didn't like. I pushed myself to try different things and learn things. I grew a lot that summer, and I left it feeling just as good as I did the first time. This year, I got a call from one of my friends asking me to come work for spring. They said I should come join them, that it'd be tons of fun, and I should try it out. I knew I loved working summers, and I thought that spring would be just as fun, and I should try it out. And so I came for spring, and I was offered a position as a life lead for summer. And so this past summer, I was able to be a camp life lead for the Explorers unit and help cabin leads lead their cabins better. Halfway through summer, I realized that I wasn't going to leave camp. I realized just how much I loved it here and that I didn't want to leave, and I didn't have to. I applied to be year-round, and I moved up here. Now I live here and I work full-time. It's a great community and a great place to be, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. If it wasn't for that one cabin lead I had when I was a camper who sat in Lighthouse with me and prayed with me, I might not be where I am today. And so I think Camp Arnes is just such a great place to be and a great place to grow. My life has changed so much since I've been here, whether it be as a camper or as a staff. I've seen how I've grown, and I've seen the way it works in people around me as well. When they say Camp Arnes is a place to grow, they truly mean it, and I'm so thankful for that. I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for Camp Arnes, and I can't wait to see what the future here brings me.